Hello, my name is Murtadha Hussain, a student at the Department of English Language and Literature at the University of Bahrain. Welcome to our Advanced Grammar series. In this video, I'm going to discuss three prepositions of place which are at, in, and on. Also, I will be talking about nouns and verbs followed by these prepositions. Let's start with the prepositions of place. First of all, we use at as a preposition of place to say that the following noun is located at a specific point or location. So, when something is at a place, it is close to it, but not touching it. For example, there are three men waiting for him at the door. In this example, at the door refers to the area around the door and not in the door. Another example is, there were a lot of people at the dock. At the dock refers to the specific area around the dock and not in the dock. The second use of at as a preposition of place is to talk about a point on a scale or a journey. We use it when we talk about specific temperature or a stop during a trip or a journey. For example, he knew that at 50 below zero, water from the mouth made a noise when it hit the snow. 50 below zero is a specific degree in the scale of temperature, which makes us use at before it. Another example is, the train from Manchester to London stopped at Birmingham. It means that the train coming from Manchester will stop at Birmingham on the way to London. The second preposition of a place is in. We use in to refer to things that are inside enclosed spaces or location. For example, he always slept the way his father has slept, with the weapon in the pillowcase. There was only one student in the room. As we can see in the first example, we used in to say that the weapon is hidden inside the pillowcase. As for the second example, we used in to say that there was only one student inside the room. Also, we use in when we talk about places in general area, such as a region or a country. For example, you ought to live in California. As we can notice in the example, we used in before California because it is a state. She comes from Lille in France and teaches French. As for this example, France is a country which makes us use in before it. The third preposition of a place is on. We use on as a preposition of a place to talk about something that has physical contact with the surface. For example, the message was on the floor. It means that the message was touching the floor. The men who were going to kill him slept on the bench. It means that the men had physical contact with the bench and they were touching it with their bodies. We also use on when we talk about a place that is close to a known line such as a road or a river. For example, the supermarket is on the corner of Martin Street. In this example, we are relating the location of the supermarket to a known location which is Martin Street. London is on the River Thames. In this example, we are relating the location of London to a famous river which is the River Thames. Some verbs and nouns are followed by at, in, on to complete the meaning of the sentence by focusing on the object. After verbs such as laugh and stare, we use at before an object to focus on it as the target of the action. For example, he laughed at his own foolishness. In this example, at makes the object of the sentence clear and complete the meaning of it. Leaning forward, she stared intently at the blind man. In this example, at focuses on the object of the sentence, which is the blind man. There are other verbs that get followed by at, such as bark, glance, shout, look, scream, smile, swear, and yell. After verbs such as believe and join, We use in before objects that describe ideas and things as if they were places. For example, Mary was too sleepy to join in a plot with Spirit. She is a Catholic, and they don't believe in divorce. There are other verbs such as indulge, interfere, invest, include, meddle, result, specialize, and wallow. After verbs such as concentrate and insist, we use on before an object. He was perfectly still, and she tried to concentrate on her tea. I insisted on paying the check. There are other verbs such as comment, focus, depend, lecture, plan, rely, remark, and report. After nouns such as ban and effect, we use on before another noun. For example, maybe you think the British ban on fox hunting is ridiculous. The effect on her pulse was electrifying. There are other nouns such as attack, constraint, restriction, emphasis, imposition, limit, perspective, and sanctious. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you found it helpful. And special thanks to Dr. Lamia Al-Kohaji for supporting this video.